Hey everybody, I'm Nave357, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Casual Bingo. As you can see, I'm in a cutscene. I didn't mean to do that. I was actually on my way to become a child again, so that we could go back to Lon Lon Ranch, that from what we saw in the last episode, where I was gonna try to go in that structure I had never been in before, pull some milk crates around, and go through the crawl space, because I had never seen that before. So when I came to become a child, Sheik was standing here waiting for me. So let's talk to her. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time 7 years. The time will come when you will have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. The song to return you to the Temple of Time, the Prelude of Light. It's beautiful. Na, 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 na. And then I made it unbeautiful with my voice. Also, I just realized, did I say unbeautiful? I think I meant ugly. But anyway, that song is really nice. Very cool. I really like it. You have learned the Prelude of Light. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Knave, we shall meet again. Ninja. That time she did like a ninja exit with a little flare of light power involved. What Sheik doesn't know here is that I was actually on my way here to become a child anyway. I already knew all of that information. But thanks. Anyway, let's become a child again. Yeah, stab that sword back in the stone. Do some reverse sword and stone stuff here. And we're a child again. Isn't that lovely? Alright. It even re-equipped some of our child items for us, like our boomerang and slingshot. Isn't that neat? So, what I was talking about earlier, if you remember in the last episode at the end, after we freed Epona and, saved the ranch, saved Lon Lon Ranch and everything. Oh, you know what? We need to do something else as a child too, while we're here. So it's perfect timing. But anyway, at the end of the last episode, I realized that the structure at the far end of Lon Lon Ranch actually has a door, and you can actually go inside of it. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Maybe like some sort of grain house, or I have no idea. But the point is, there's a little puzzle of milk crates. And I solved the puzzle only to find that there's a crawl space that I can't get into as an adult because I'm too large. And crawl spaces are for kids. Silly rabbit, crawl spaces are for kids. So that's what we're gonna go do. Probably gonna have to solve the puzzle again, but that's okay. While we're here, also want to make sure if I was right on saying that Ingo works here as a ranch hand. He does! I can't believe that I, the great Ingo, am working on this dump of a ranch. Because the owner is so lazy, I always have to do all the work around here. I, the hardworking Ingo, should be in charge, not that lazy bum Talon. Yeah, so if you come here as a child, you can see that Ingo harbors some resentment for his boss and owner of the ranch and father to Malon, Talon. the guy that we first encounter at the Hyrule Castle. He's sleeping, and we have to use the egg that hatches into a rooster to wake him up. That guy. So yeah, he's always hated Talon, and then after Ganondorf took over, he seized the opportunity to kick Talon out and become, I guess, owner of the ranch. And then we came and freed Epona, which somehow reformed him. I don't know. What does Navi have to say? Let's look for someone who might know something about the other sages. Thanks, Navi, as always. But I'm more interested in this puzzle in here. Alright, so I do need to solve it again, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's see if my brain can remember how to solve it again. Probably not, but that's alright. I feel like I'm actually on track though. I'm pretty sure all I really gotta do is do this, push this over here, pull once, push it in, and then, oh geez, that was weird. Pull this box completely out of the way. I mean, we don't have to pull it completely out of the way, I just kind of want to. My OCD, I guess, because whenever it's in this sort of pattern, it's a nice little pattern. It looks like a Tetris piece or something. But then we sort of have to ruin it. Pulling this crate out, but that's alright. That's our goal. So now we can enter this crawl space, and I can see something I've never seen before. I've never been in here. And, as I expected, it is a heart piece. Alright, you got a piece of heart. Sweet. In this little hidden chicken coop or something. I have no idea what this area is supposed to be. But that's cool. I actually never knew about that, like, growing up or anything, even up until just now. So that's really neat. But now, we still have one more objective to complete as a child. You guys remember, we do have the Keaton mask. And you might wonder to yourself, well, if you have the Keaton mask, why haven't you marked the Keaton mask on the bingo card right here? Well, you might remember from a few episodes ago, I was talking about how the rules of bingo state that in order to mark something on your bingo chart, it's like if it's an item, such as the Keaton mask, or such as milk or green potion, which is also on my chart here. If it's an item, it has to be in your inventory upon completion of the game. At least that's what I remember the rules saying when I read them quite a while ago, and I haven't reread them since. That's what I'm going with now. I'm not gonna change my stance on that. So that's how I'm gonna operate. It needs to be in my inventory upon completion of the game. So my plan is I'm gonna go somewhat complete the quest line. Not even complete the quest line. Really all I'm going to go do is give the soldier over in Kakariko village the Keaton mask, and then go buy another Keaton mask. And then I can mark it off of my bingo chart, because I'm not going to get rid of my second Keaton mask. I could continue the mask quest and, give people masks and all that good stuff. I don't even remember what you get at the end. I think you just get the Mask of Truth, which is cool, don't get me wrong. It's nothing that we need for this playthrough, though. So I just want to give this to him because I feel bad. I feel a little empathetic, He's just like, oh man, I just want to give my son this mask, but I never have time to go buy it because he's always so busy being a guard. He's always so busy protecting Hyrule by standing around and doing absolutely nothing. And while that's a bit sarcastic, it is still a little sad whenever, you think of a hardworking parent who really just wants to provide for their child, but at the same time they're just working so much, it's a hard thing to balance. So, let's make his day, or night in this case, a little brighter. Hey, buddy. Do you think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh? Is that a key something character mask? I heard he's very popular recently. He's my boy's favorite, that key something mask. If you don't mind, will you sell it to me?
Yes.
My boy will be very happy with this. You really are Mr. Hero. You sold the 10 rupee mask for 15 rupees. You earned a little profit. Let's go to the mask shop and pay back the mask price of 10 rupees. Yeah, so now the guard just always wears that mask, which is pretty funny. But yeah, it feels good. Make him a little happier. Also, I just realized we have like almost 30 golden Skulltulas. Yeah, we have 29, so let's take a moment. Let's just take a moment and go see what's going on in the spider house. See if any of them can give me something new. See if any of them are alive again. Let's see, I've already spoke to him. Or no, was it him? I can't remember. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward. Okay, so this is the new one. He gave us the Stone of Agony. It causes your rumble feature to react to nearby secrets. Interesting. Please save my other brothers, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I get like one more golden Skulltula, I'll probably unlock another guy. But yeah, so the Stone of Agony, for you youngins out here who don't know what the heck that's supposed to be in reference to, because it even looks like the real life product I'm about to describe. So, Ocarina of Time originally came out on the Nintendo 64. Okay? The controller for that console is pretty iconic for how ridiculous it looks. But that controller also, in order to save your game, you had to use a memory card that was really bulky, really thick memory card, and plug it into your controller, okay? But whenever you weren't trying to save something, you could plug in something called a rumble pack. And if you plugged that into your controller, whenever you're playing a game, anytime that something might rumble, the rumble pack will shake. It'll vibrate, and you'll feel it in your hands, obviously. And it just makes the game, you know, a little bit more immersive and more fun and everything. So it's a really neat concept. Something that we would take for granted more often now. Things that can rumble even wirelessly and whatnot. But it was really cool back then. And also a hassle, you know, having to switch them out whenever you wanted to save. So I was the kind of person who I liked the rumble and everything, but I tended to just leave my memory card in just so I could save whenever I wanted without having to like get up and switch things out and all that each and every time. Because I'm lazy. Alright, so we're heading back to the Happy Mask Salesman. And we're going to buy another Keaton mask, even though we could move on to getting the next mask. Happy Mask Shop. Oh great, you sold it! Please pay back the 10 rupees for the Keaton mask now. Payment received. And we could get this and give it to... I don't even remember. I think that depressed guy in Kakariko Village, but I could be wrong. No, we give it to... the kid in... We give it to the kid in Kakariko. You know what? Let's do that too. You feel like a monster while you wear this mask. Yeah, so the reason that the story of this mask is that there's a little kid who lives in Kakariko Village, and for whatever reason he really admires Dampé, whatever you call him. Dampé the Gravekeeper, okay? Kind of a strange obsession for a little kid to be obsessed with someone who tends to graves and whatnot. But whatever. So excuse me, I sort of bumped the mic a little bit. What the kid does is that he marches around the graveyard trying to be Dampé the Gravekeeper, but he's a little kid. He's like us. And he's like, oh, but my baby-like cute face doesn't scare anybody like Dampé does, because Dampé's an old, ugly, grouchy, old gravekeeper. He's scary, you know? But he wants to be like Dampé, for whatever reason. So in order to do that, we can give him this mask. And he'll become a little scarier. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that you know how we sold the last one and made a profit? I'm pretty sure, since this is a kid that we're selling it to, and kids don't really have money, I'm pretty sure we just take a loss on this one, as far as finances go. Alright, so as you also see, our little C button is, there's nothing in it, which is really cool. You only really get that at the beginning of the game, or whenever you have something unique, like a map that you sell off, and then it just leaves it empty. So let's talk to him real quick. This is him. He's a cute little boy. He says, "Little kids can't go on the heart-pounding grave-digging tour described on the sign. Since I can't do that, I'm just imitating Dampy the Gravekeeper all day. But with my cute face, I'm not heart-pounding at all, am I? So if you put on this mask, that's not very different from Mr. Dampy, is it?" Which is a little rude for him to say. Oh, what? Do we not give this to him? Oh, I swear, I thought we gave this to... Oh, man. I should have just bought the Keaton mask so we could mark it off of our... whatever, I'll have to figure out who this goes to later on. Oh well, that was kind of a waste of time. Anyway, let's go become an adult again. Sort of wasted our time a little bit with that. That's no big deal. Is the well still filled up? It sure is, but Navi's not talking to me, so I can't really showcase that glitch of how to get to the bottom of the well right now. Twitch chat says, oh, Smexy Mythic, what's up? We're heading back to the Temple of Time. You know what? I don't have to walk back there, I just realized. How's it go again? Oh wow, I got it first try. What's up? I can just teleport. Teleportation activate. Makes it way easier. I can go become an adult and we can continue our progress of, well, completing the game. I feel a little bad. This episode's already nearing the 20-minute mark, and I've done pretty much nothing except give a soldier a Keaton mask so he could look like Pikachu. I have been well, Smexy. I've been very well. Normally I'm not streaming this early on Sundays because I'm normally out playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I just didn't really feel like going today, so I decided to stay home. Get some extra stream time in. Try to, you know, start getting done with Ocarina of Time so I could get back on the Scooby-Doo. Alright, so what's the fastest way? I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that what I need to do is I need to go to, because after we defeated the Forest Temple, Fire Temple, and Water Temple, pretty sure the next thing we need to do is go to Kakariko, because the only hint that Navi is giving us is, oh, we should find someone who can tell us more information about the sages. Like, yeah, thanks, Navi. I'm so glad that Epona's also in the exact same spot I left her as an adult, even when I warped between time. That's really cool. Unfortunately, though, Epona cannot climb these stairs in particular. She can't go up into Kakariko Village with us, which sucks. I would love to show off my beautiful horse to the townsfolk. Okay, this is what I expected. A cutscene. Here we go. Get ready. Everything's on fire. Jesus, this is actually terrible. Oh my god. It's gruesome. Chic! Get back, knave. I ragdolled. Jesus. Some sort of evil spirit ghost thing is just ravaging Kakariko Village right now. Oh man, that looks awful. Where's it going? It's coming straight at us. Sounds like it might have gotten us, you guys. It might have gotten us. Oh man, we passed out. Looks like you're coming around. Knave, a terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko Village, had sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. But the force of the evil spirit got so strong, the seal of the well broke and it escaped into the world. I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help. Knave, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa. Well, that's sort of anticlimactic, just like telling me right off the bat. Because like the previous sages, we kind of had to guess at who it was a little bit, you know. It's pretty obvious, but it's never outright told to us like this one. There is an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. The only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow. Man, that's heavy. The infinite darkness that absorbs even time. That's heavy, bro. Ominous. Very dubious sounding. You have learned the Nocturne of Shadow. Let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Knave. Alright, that's great and all, but I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have to go back into being a child. So I was talking about a glitch to get to the bottom of the well. Yeah. We're about to have to actually go to the bottom of the well, but you can only do so as a child, I do believe. Kill this dumb ghost first. Oh, well, she's gone. What does this say? Royal Family's Tomb. Well, it's the royal family, so if we play Zelda's Lullaby, let's see what happens. Okay, what's happening? I don't remember much about this part. This part's always hazy in my memory. The whole Shadow Temple thing. Oh jeez, this is terrifying. Oh yeah. We just explode the royal family grave stone. Like the true Hylian loyalist that we are. Hey, we have access to their grave now. Royal Family's Tomb. This is where we're gonna learn another song, I do believe. Sorry to spoil it for you. And I'm too lazy to... Oh, I do have fire arrows. That's one method I could do, but I'm just gonna do this instead. We're gonna use Din's fire to light these torches. Oh, hey. Alright, interesting. I was thinking maybe lighting the torches was how those the bars on the door would open, but something tells me now that I have to just defeat all the enemies in here to do it. Sweet, more bombs, cool. Gotta be another bat somewhere, I imagine. What does this guy have to say? What's this guy's deal? Shine light on the living dead. That sounds ominous. What do you have to say? Those who break into the royal tomb will be obstructed by the lurkers in the dark. What? That also sounds ominous. How do I open that door? What do I do? It's probably obvious and I'm just dumb. Thought I saw a Navi attaching to something. Maybe not. Oh god, see? I knew there had to be another bat somewhere. There we go. Alright. That bat was... He was Batmaning me is what he was doing. That was Bruce Wayne. Alright. The next chamber of the dungeon. Or of the tomb, I suppose. Oh god. I don't blame him. Okay, so apparently arrows don't damage these guys. I didn't realize that. I'm just gonna walk across the poison water. NBD. Oh god. These guys are terrifying. Alright, this is where I want to be though. Oh, I wonder if the skull has anything to say. No? Okay. What does this have to say? This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. Cutscene. The rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the composer brothers. Keep the sun's song in your heart. Alright. And with that, we can make the sun rise or the sun set. Either way. You've learned the sun song. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the sun song. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a hint, which I don't think I ever really knew this until I was older, and I've just seen people stream it and stuff. I don't think I've ever tried it myself though. But I'm pretty sure that if we come in here, if we play the sun song, it should just like insta-kill all of these redeads. I believe that's how this is gonna work. Or it just freezes them, I guess. It just freezes them? How long does it freeze, I wonder? I'm tempted to like wait and see. Maybe it's forever though. No, he's definitely thawing out. He's definitely thawing out. It's a long time though. It's a good amount of time, but oh yeah, no, they're definitely thawed out, but it didn't kill them. It's not an insta kill like I thought it was. That's okay. We got what we came for, the sun song. And just when I was getting curious, because I noticed earlier, sun song is right here. I had all of this top row of songs except for this one, and I was like, what is that? And then I remembered, oh yeah, we gotta go get the sun song at some point. We even have all of the temple songs except for one. We even have the Nocturne of Shadow, so that's cool. Which we still haven't gotten to the Shadow Temple. So, let me look at the Nocturne of Shadow music again. Okay. Wait. No, I didn't mean to play the water song, Serenade of Water. No. There we go. I wanted to play the Nocturne of Shadow. Because as we have learned in the game, if you play the temple song, it's gonna warp you to the temple. Right? Okay, that sounds logical. It warps us a nice 10 feet ahead of where we were, but this time we're up above everything. So that's good, we didn't really have access to this before. So if we come down here, all these torches are unlit, but there's like no way to light all of those with light arrows or fire arrows. So let's just use dense fire again. In fact, I don't think I've ever noticed this either, but it looks like the symbol of the fire temple is actually on this little pedestal, so that's neat. A little bit of a hint. Trying to tell you to go get dense fire, I guess. Shadow Temple. Alright, so we made it. Kind of. There's this wall here. The shadow will yield only to one with the Eye of Truth, handed down in Kakariko Village. So, what it's trying to tell us is that we can actually only go so far without having the Lens of Truth. Only one who has sacred feet can cross the Valley of the Dead. Make my beak face the Skull of Truth. The alternative is descent into the deep darkness. I don't remember which one is the Skull of Truth, but I suppose it's a process of elimination. Guess it's not that one. Surely but slowly, we'll find out which one. Unless there's not a prompt, like we could make his beak face the right way, and then maybe there's not a little chime of da 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 da. Like maybe it doesn't do anything like that. Maybe you just have to actually know by actually having the Lens of Truth. I'm starting to believe that's the case here. But I do know one thing about this room. There's one thing I always remembered. This one is fake. We can walk through here. One who gains the Eye of Truth will be able to see what is hidden in the darkness. Alright, thanks for letting me know. Shadow Temple. Here is gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. Some really ominous things to say here. This one's gotta be a fake door. Shadow Temple. Here is gathered Hyrule's oh, it's the exact same thing. What is hidden in the darkness? Tricks full of ill will. You can't see the way forward. Ah, jeez, I'm gonna start getting all sorts of twisted around. Shadow Temple. Shadow Temple. Everyone's just like, Shadow Temple. Yes, this room. Now, I'm pretty sure you're actually supposed to come do this as a kid. So I don't know why I'm here as an adult. I feel like I'm doing things out of order, but that's okay. It's the Dead Hand! Literally, I'm pretty sure his name is Dead Hand. Dead Hand. Watch out for its infinite hands. Aim for its head. You should have aimed for the head. Keep getting caught by its stupid hands, man. Come on, let me go. Ah, jeez. I don't know how to like taunt those to make him come up without actually catching me, you know? Die, you! Die! No, I was caught. It wouldn't let me go. Oh, of course, he's right behind me. I literally have to like throw myself at him, or into his hands. Oh, I got him. Alright, that wasn't too bad. God, he's scary though. I believe this is going to be the hover boots, maybe? Let's see. Alright, you got the hover boots. With these mysterious boots, you can hover above the ground. The downside, no traction. You can even use these to walk for short periods where there is no solid ground. Be brave and trust in these boots. Alright guys, well with that I think we're going to go ahead and end off the episode with such an amazing find such as the hover boots. So thanks so much for watching. I'm Nave357. Make sure to follow me here on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, follow me on my Twitter that you can see there on the screen as well. You know, talk to me. Slide in my DMs. Anyways guys, I'll see you next time.